What is up, man? Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. God damn. I mean, 2023 done flew by. God damn. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. What y'all doing? Let me guess what niggas is doing. You gonna have your morning prayer and shit. And pass the peas like you used to do. And after you do all that, you gonna sit, chill. You know, if it's a church home, y'all gonna watch the Clark sisters, yams, potatoes, dinner, and Shirley Caesar in the whining. You know, you're gonna watch that and eat some turkey and pray, some dry ass turkey at that. And if you just a regular traditional family, I know what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna watch the sports games. Dinner ain't gonna be done till about 9 o'clock at night. Nigga gonna smoke up all the weed, drink up all the drink. I know what y'all niggas is doing. And then complain about the herb man ain't on deck on the holiday. Then you gonna go to a punk ass dispensary and pay crack prices for some shit you get from some nigga for the price of the low. Anyway, shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to my brother Dave from No Compromise, James John Blood, Eric Ashani, everybody out there, my siblings Tasha, Lil Angelo, everybody out there, Raya, homegirl Jerica, the homegirl Melina, Tyan, Miss Tyan, everybody out there. I'm naming people that I actually fuck with. So shout out to all them. You know how it go. I would highly suggest that motherfuckers chill, relax, and enjoy your time off. But we gonna get into it today. This is gonna be a quick one. Let's get it. Man. Oh, man. Today's title is the Thanksgiving Wake-Up Call. The reason why I decided to do this because as David James Youngblood, David from No Compromise, go check out his podcast, by the way, and support his brand too, man. Buy a goddamn paint. Stop being cheap, man. Send this clip to whoever you know. Stop being cheap and go support the brother before he blow up. Because when he blow up, don't try to support him then and act like you done known him all this time. See, we got to get out of that. That brother should be able to handle business and do what he need to do. He's got a foundation. He takes out a lot of time with kids. And, you know, he's a pillar of the community. He's actually doing the work. And he's a lot more patient than me. And I give him props. I think I did it when I was like younger, man. But it was under duress type shit. So it wasn't that great. You know, sometimes you take those kids look so thankful for all the time that our brother David spends with them. I had to take the time out to talk about this, man. I give him props and I give those kids props because they really respect this brother and they appreciate what he's doing. You know, and it was hard. The reason why I'm doing no more, man, because I was doing that shit when I was in LA. A couple of kids, you know, they really appreciated it, but for the most part, even my own family, even my own cousins, them motherfuckers ain't appreciate that shit. So, you know, sometimes you got to understand, man, there's kids that need it, and then there's kids that want it. The kids that need it, they're going to appreciate it more. The kids that want it, they're just pretentious, self-righteous, and they don't give a fuck. Even as kids. I'm sorry, I don't care. I'll put it out there. But anyway, let's get into it. You see your boy Eric Adams. As soon as he started talking shit about the Democratic Party, sexual assault. I mean, the reason, hey man, happy Thanksgiving to everybody, but I have to talk about this. Y'all notice the attack on foundational Black Americans? They going after Marcellus Wiley, Bill Cosby again, Eric Adams, Puff Daddy. It is not safe to be a celebrity, Jonathan Majors. If you're a celebrity and you're a foundational Black American, you are not safe. You are in danger in the United States of America Incorporated. I'm not telling you to poke your lip out. I'm just happy I got my money and let me stay out the way. But I'm just saying is, please, they're going after Jamie Foxx. You know, as soon as he said something, and he was using a quote from the Bible, and they got on his ass right away. And, you know, they already did what they did to R. Kelly. I mean, they going after a lot of foundational Black Americans. Eric Adams, you should have known. You know, and it ain't just him. There's a lot of damn governors and mayors that's like, we not for this immigrant problem. And let's clarify this one more time. When motherfuckers say immigrant, my Latino brothers and sisters, stop taking offense to it. Because it ain't just Latino brothers and sisters that's sneaking over here. You got all kinds of other racial groups sneaking over here. And here's the trick bag. You know what's so funny? You got so many other racial groups sneaking over here, want to be over here for unearned benefits, but they'll let the Latino brothers and sisters hold the bag, you know, and hold the hot potato so they don't have to deal with no bullshit. So I think what we need to start doing is clarifying how we look at things and how we view things. But back to the major point I was talking about, this is orchestrated. They gonna, look, I'm telling you. And then they got some, I was just reading this thing about Marcellus Wiley, and if there's some act in New York that under that act, you can literally, you know, file charges. Hold on, I was just looking. Remember they went after Cuba Gooding Jr. too. Here we go. Marcellus Wiley, a former NFL star and ex-ESPN analyst, has been accused of raping a fellow Columbia University student back in 1994. The lawsuit filed on Tuesday by an unnamed accuser, I apologize, alleges that while Wiley was a sophomore at the private Ivy League school and a running back for the school's football team, he sexually assaulted a plaintiff, raping her multiple times in her dorm room. Wiley's actions were intentionally designed to cause plaintiff severe emotional distress or were taken with reckless disregard of the significant and or substantial probability of causing plaintiff severe emotional distress, reads the lawsuit. The filing states that the victim saw authorities at the university to report the rape, but administrators expressed fondness for Wiley and doubted her claims, suggesting that the event was a misunderstanding. In the claim, residential dean Kathleen McDermott allegedly told the victim that Wiley did not rape her because she was not from America and had therefore misinterpreted a defendant's conduct because people from different cultures interpret things differently. Oh, so okay, so you're an immigrant. Then they should deport that bitch back to where the fuck she came from. Okay, however, Columbia administrators assured the victim that they would discipline Wiley, but not expel him. The university would place Wiley on academic probation, citing poor grades and not sexual assault. Over the coming months, other reports surfaced of Wiley assaulting other students, but nothing came of it. The victim also names Columbia University in the suit for their callous, negligent, recklessness, and deceptive response to and handling of plaintiffs and other students' allegations was an unconscionable re-victimization of plaintiff, which caused psychological injuries, financial and academic damages. Man, nigga, what? After graduating from Columbia in 1997, Wiley would go on to play for the NFL for teams like the Buffalo Bills, San Diego Chargers, Dallas Cowboys, and Jacksonville Jaguars. He was also an ESPN analyst on Sports Nation. Wiley will be featured in the current season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, airing now on Bravo, as his wife, Anne Marie Wiley, joins the show as a full-time housewife. The lawsuit was filed under New York's Adult Survivors Act, which provided a 1-year window for sexual assault plaintiffs to file a civil claim. Regardless of the statute of limitations, the window closes on Thursday. Now, ain't that a bitch? You just, okay, under the adult, see, what they, now, black folk, we're going to have to start lobbying, and we're going to have to start doing what Dr. Claude Anderson teaches us, and we're going to have to start reversing these laws, and we're going to have to start renting these politicians and leasing them and be like, hey, man, y'all got to change that shit. I can't, so you mean, if I'm having sexual intercourse or having sex with a woman, and then 10 years down the line when she broke, like Cassie, and ain't got no money, she can file a fucking civil suit and dirty and muddy up my name? There needs to be a defense for foundational black Americans where you can then say, okay, I'm going to sue you for negligence and defamation of character and smear my name. And when the facts come out that I am vindicated, you owe me like Genuine and Timbaland and Nas. That's what needs to happen. I'm so sick of this shit, man. It's an attack on foundational black American men. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you. That's why I can't stand when women be like women's rights and women want to be equal to men. Okay, then go to a men's prison, 1. And 2, if you want to be equal to a woman, to a man, then when you make all the money, you can pay all the goddamn bills. You can do everything. And women don't want to do that because women want to be like Beyonce and marry a Jay-Z. So which one do y'all women want? And stop going with this narrative that the dominant society give you about what a black man is supposed to be in the system of racism and white supremacy. According to Neely Fuller Jr., we are all victims of the system of racism and white supremacy. We're childs. We're infantile. We don't know no planes, no ships, no boats, none of that shit. So you can't sit up here and tell us like you want to be equal to a man, but we gotta go to a men's prison. You go to a woman's prison. Stop. We ain't equal. And let me tell you something. We gotta move differently now, because this is orchestrated. See, I know, what did I tell y'all? I told y'all that last podcast. For every dominant society motherfucker they gonna get 10 niggas. They got Eric Adams, Marcellus Wiley. They already went after Cuba Gooding Jr., Cosby, R. Kelly. Who else? Jonathan Majors, Jamie Foxx. That's 7 black men, foundational black Americans, that they didn't went after. But I don't hear nobody from the dominant society talking about Harvey Weinstein, except Ashley Judd and them. Ain't nobody said shit about Bill Clinton hanging out with Jeffrey Epstein, taking that young pussy. But motherfuckers want to be bringing up shit from fucking 30 years ago. See, that's why they use Cosby as a guinea pig, so all these women can start being like, oh yeah, you know what, he raped me too. Like I said, I'm not saying that, I'm not condoning Puff Daddy's behavior or whatever it was, but I think that could have been handled behind closed doors. Cassie did not have to do that sucker shit. You know what I mean? She just didn't have to do that. Whatever disagreements y'all had, that could have been handled amicably behind closed doors, where the dominant society don't get their hands on it and pump it to the media. Because that's where the shit be coming from. One story, then everybody take off with the shit. And I just think that that's wrong. You don't see the dominant society, and I'm pretty sure it's so many goddamn men. Just go on Yahoo and look at all these dominant society teachers and basketball coaches having sexual misconduct with the students and the basketball players and all this other shit. They don't ever want to talk about that shit, but they want to talk about everything else. And Eric Adams, you bald head motherfucker, you should already know when you joined up and clicked in with the Democratic Party, you knew that shit was fucked up. You probably got constituents in New York that's like, hey man, what the fuck are y'all doing with all these immigrants coming here? I didn't pay taxes for this shit. So then when you start speaking out against 94 crime bill Joe Biden, look at what happened to you. And ain't a single Democrat gonna save your motherfucking ass. And I don't give a fuck what these Democrats talking about. You might as well forget it. In the words of Donald Trump, thank you, College Park and Bankhead, for coming out and supporting me. I really appreciate it. Yes, because black folk done woke up and be like, fuck these Democrats. They ain't doing shit for us. Who gonna do something for us? Man, y'all motherfuckers better be like Shaka Khan. What you gonna do for me? Fuck all this bullshit. Motherfuckers just vote for motherfuckers because they like them. Fuck that, and fuck Joe Biden and all the motherfuckers in the Democratic Party, man. They ain't doing shit for black folk. But sitting up here and laughing at us while we get oops upside our head by the system of racism and white supremacy, and they ain't trying to establish a system of justice. We sitting up here watching all these black men, foundational black American men, get attacked publicly. While the dominant society, like Danny Masterson or whatever from that 70s show, yeah, they got him, but he's like one white boy. Jeffrey Epstein is dead, so-called dead. Ghislaine Maxwell, allegedly she got 20 years. But other than that ain't gonna happen. That's why I was talking about this dominant society motherfucker that was a mayor of College Park, and he was distributing child pornography. And they made it seem like he got 20 years. This motherfucker got 5. And then the LGBTQ still stood behind him. Now, where the fuck is the LGBTQ for the black folk? See, that's what I mean. Separate but equal. These motherfuckers don't give a fuck about no damn niggas. They just use niggas to bolster their fucking numbers. That's why I be looking at all these, look at all these Democrats that you don't see no more. Where's Stacey Abrams, all these other motherfuckers? Stacey Abrams got some shit going on too. I'm telling you, when they no longer need you, they break them tools. They will break you. Like fucking Fat Joe. Look, I'ma say this and I want y'all to hear. I never had an issue with Fat Joe until he started talking about how, oh, well, we created 50-50. Nigga, you wasn't even around in hip-hop's inception. And two, you know good and damn well there's a lot of Puerto Ricans that do not like black folks. Stop it. And that's all across the United States of America. They consider themselves Puerto Rican, not niggas. They don't want to claim that black shit until it's popularized and fetishized and romanticized. Then the motherfuckers want to come out with the, oh, I'm black too. I'm Afro-Latina and all this other sucker shit. When I was growing up, a light person wouldn't dare want to be distinguished with no nigga. Now all of a sudden they want to be distinguished with niggas and shit. And I'll be like, God damn, what the fuck going on? And Fat Joe, let me tell you about him. You see how the dominant society is propping him up, but they always break their tools. When they get tired of that motherfucker, he will not be on TV. I'm telling y'all that right now. He will not be on TV. Trust me. Gotta wake up, man. Understand what's going on. Yeah, it's Thanksgiving, all that other shit, but look at the shit. Look over your shoulders. Keep your head on a swivel. Because let me tell you something. This shit is not fucking games right now. They are literally, it's an attack on foundational black American men. I'm like, damn. Jamie Foxx, Jonathan Majors, Bill Cosby, Eric Adams, Marcellus Wiley. It's like, God damn. I mean, they just going after brothers. While the dominant society sit back and laughing and letting all these other racial groups go after us. That's why the dominant society likes other racial groups to come over here illegally, because they do the dirty work. They don't mind doing no dirty work because they ain't got shit, because I ain't giving no nigga no respect that fled his homeland. You came over here, motherfucker. Like I said, at the end, this motherfucker from Costa Rica was complaining. I was like, bro, you do a lot of complaining for a person that ain't from here, man. I said, if you don't like it, go back to Costa Rica. And this white dude was like, say that again. You know, I wasn't trying to be rude or nothing, but it's like, how you gonna come over here for unearned benefits and then get to complaining about the system that you didn't build? You didn't build the infrastructure of this goddamn United States of America. You better ask Christopher Columbus and the rest of those dominant society motherfuckers, as they want to give all the credit, Jane Elliott, to the Native Americans. But then when you read Slavery by Another Name by Douglas Blackman and all these antebellum fucking period books, they don't mention no goddamn Native American building a motherfucking thing. Because if that's the case, they wouldn't have been shipping niggas over here. Okay, it's niggas over here. Let's get more niggas over here. Like, okay. Well, since the Native Americans, it's benign neglect. Let's get the Native Americans, they shit, but fuck these niggas. And if that's the case, and the Native Americans is this and this, that, then why the fuck ain't more of them in the NBA and the NFL? Where's my Native American Nas and my Native American Jay-Z? And I stop with all this sucker shit. Where's my Puerto Rican Nas then? Since y'all created hip hop, and my Puerto Rican Hov, and my Puerto Rican Cube, and my Puerto Rican Snoop. Man, y'all niggas need to stop entertaining these sucker ass motherfuckers with this bullshit. I mean, look, it's so bad in the United States of America, and I'm gonna say this, I'm done. I literally can wake up and be like, hey, a motherfucker just literally wake up and be like, hey, guess what? Like what? This man I was with, he made me sing the national anthem, the black national anthem, 30 times. And then when I didn't sing it right, I had to start all over. Like, okay, well, when he make you do that? In 1967. Man, what? Man, get your ass the fuck up out of here. In 1967. You better have women in their 80s talking about, you know, John F. Kennedy, he raped me too. Well, he did. Oh, okay. Well, can I get something from his estate? Like, that's how bad it's about to be. That's why I'm done. Motherfuckers just go after motherfuckers for anything. That's why a lot of motherfuckers can't stand the United States of America because of how they treat foundational black Americans. Because we never fled. We still here fighting. It's just a lot of us are misinformed and misguided. Don't join no political party or be affiliated with no political party unless they doing something specifically for your racial group. Everybody else has that, but we don't. So enjoy your motherfucking Thanksgiving holiday with the bullshit turkeys and all that other sucking shit that they overpriced out here. A motherfucking turkey, $40 and shit. $70 for a turkey type shit. It's like, god damn. Inflation is so high, you about to start seeing households merge that fucking have Thanksgiving dinner because niggas ain't got enough food on one side of the fence and niggas ain't got enough. It's like, god damn. By the time you're done with Thanksgiving weekend, Thanksgiving, you broke. You done spent all your money on food. And if the food ain't that great, if the food isn't that great, you gonna be peeing out of your asshole. But anyway, that's my time. Guilty, nigga. I'm out. Peace.